Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Seva Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sannadhari Paschatya Satarine.
Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavate Paschatya Desatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Yadavaya Nama Hari Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudanam Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gauri Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Two lights are shining. You finished the other chapter? Okay. Read.
Advaita Acharya resolves to explain Yoga Vasishtha.
करे गुरु भक्ति তাহাতে আচার্য হয় দুঃখ মতি.
Lord Caitanya respected Advaita Acharya as his spiritual master, but Advaita Acharya Prabhu was greatly aggrieved.
To Lord Vishwambar,
All glories to Lord Vishwambar,
who is the protector of all the Vaishnavas.
who is the protector of all the Vaishnavas.
O Lord of the universe, O Lord of the universe.
Vishwambar is, in one sense, is the maintainer of the universe.
Soul forgets they are trying to enjoy material sense gratification.
And they are trying to enjoy the material sense gratification.
So it's important that our Lord accepts the devotion of the living entity.
So it is must that the Lord
It is important.
It is important that the Lord accepts the devotional service of the living entity.
Otherwise, the jiva's propensity to enjoy
Otherwise, Jiva's propensity to enjoy
becomes prominent. So it's the Lord's special mercy
So it's a Lord's special mercy
that He allows Himself to be the object of worship.
that He allows Himself to be the object of worship,
Giving the opportunity to the conditioned soul
giving the opportunity to the conditioned soul
to serve Him
to serve Him
and accept Him
as
His own.
As His own.
Lord, in this way, the Lord Vishwambar performed His pastimes in Navadvip.
In this way, Lord Vishwambar performed his pastimes in Navadvip Dham.
And everyone could not see what he was doing.
and everyone could not see what he was doing.
আপন ভক্তের সব মন্দিরে মন্দিরে নিত্যানন্দ গদাধর সংহতি বিহরে।
In the house, he went from house to house of his devotees,
He went to house of his devotees,
along with the company of Nityananda and Gadadhar.
along with the company of Nityananda and Gadadhar,
And he enjoyed various pastimes.
and he enjoyed various pastimes.
ভাগবত গণের কৃষ্ণ সেবা উন্মুখতায় আবেশবশত বহি প্রীতির অভাব। প্রভুর আনন্দে পূর্ণ ভাগবতগণ কৃষ্ণ পরিপূর্ণ দেখে সকল ভুবন।
So the devotees were filled with the ecstasy of the Lord's, and filled with the Lord's ecstasy.
So the devotees were filled with the ecstasy of Lord.
And they saw the whole world as filled as
They saw the whole
in their relationship to Lord Krishna.
and they saw the whole world in relationship with Krishna.
So for the devotees who are inclined to devotional service,
So for the devotees who are inclined to devotional service,
Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu is a source of complete ecstasy.
Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the source of complete ecstasy.
And the souls
Some disease or something,
are devoted trouble from misery from other living entities.
adi bhautik miseries or troubles from other living entities,
Maybe someone or some other human
maybe because of some other human,
maybe a mosquito,
maybe a mosquito,
maybe a dog.
maybe a dog.
So by some other living entity causing misery,
By some other living entity causing misery,
that's adibhotic.
that's adi bhautik.
Adidaivic is misery due to the extreme acts of nature,
Adidevik miseries due to extreme acts of nature,
which is our divine dispensation.
which is the divine
Dispensation.
dispensation.
Maybe a flood, earthquake,
Maybe a flood or earthquake,
hurricane,
hurricane,
cyclone,
cyclone,
excessive heat,
excess of heat,
excessive cold,
excess of cold,
such things.
such things.
But the devotees filled with the ecstasy of Krishna consciousness
But the devotees are filled in ecstasy of Krishna consciousness,
do not experience any material distress.
experience any material distress,
They are absorbed in spiritual bliss and ecstasy.
and are absorbed in spiritual bliss and ecstasy.
So if the living entity worships something other than Krishna,
So if the living entity worships something other than Krishna,
something temporary.
something temporary.
So their endeavors are imperfect.
So their endeavors are imperfect.
Therefore, they lack the complete ecstasy in Krishna consciousness.
Therefore, they lack the complete ecstasy in Krishna consciousness.
Sometimes devotees approach me and say,
Sometimes devotees approach me and say,
oh, they're experiencing some problem
they are experiencing some problem
in their material life.
in their material life,
They ask me to please bless them that they can enjoy.
and they ask me to please bless them so that they can enjoy.
Not my position.
No, it's not my position.
Actually, by engaging in devotional service to Krishna,
Actually, by engaging in devotional service to Krishna,
one has the real ecstasy.
one has the real ecstasy.
And the material life means though sometimes we have happiness and sometimes we be misery.
And material life means there will be sometimes happiness and sometimes miseries.
So those pure devotees that see everything in relation to Krishna,
So those pure devotees, they see everything in relationship to Krishna.
they have complete happiness.
They have complete happiness.
নিরবধি ভাবাবেশে কারো নাহি বাহ্য সংকীর্তন বিনার নাহি কোনো কার্য
They are constantly absorbed in that loving ecstasy.
They were constantly absorbed in the loving ecstasy.
No one had any external consciousness
And no one had any external consciousness
apart from Sankirtan.
apart from Sankirtan.
They didn't have any other activity.
They did not have any other activity.
So the devotees remain intoxicated
So the devotees remain intoxicated
by the ecstasy of glorifying Krishna's names,
by the ecstasy of glorifying Krishna's name,
forms, qualities,
forms, qualities,
pastimes.
pastimes.
So they cannot be distracted.
So they cannot
মত্তবর আচার
The most ecstatic of all the devotees
most ecstatic of all the devotees
was Advaita Acharya Gosai.
was Advaita Acharya Gosai.
His character was very deep
His character was very deep
and no one could understand his unfathomable characteristics.
and no one could understand his unfathomable characteristics.
জানে জন কথ শ্রী চৈতন্য কৃপায় চৈতন্যের মহাভক্ত শান্তিপুর রায়
Devotees, by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya,
Know this.
know this,
This know the glories of this great devotee of Lord Chaitanya,
know the glories of this great devotee of Lord Chaitanya,
was the Lord of Shantipur.
who is the Lord of Shantipur.
মহাপ্রভুর অদ্বৈত প্রতি ভক্তি প্রদর্শনে আচার্যের দুঃখ এবং প্রভু তাদৃশ ভাবাপনদনের সংকল্প। বাহ্য হইলে বিশ্বম্ভর সর্ববৈষ্ণবের মহাভক্তি করেন বিশেষ অদ্বৈতরে।
When Lord Vishwambar regained his external consciousness,
When Lord Vishwambar regained his external consciousness,
he would give his respect to all the Vaishnavas
he would give his respect Vaishnavas
with great, great devotion,
great devotion,
and especially respect Advaita Goswami.
and especially respect Advaita Gosai.
Lord Chaitanya was in a mood of always trying to
Lord Chaitanya was in always mood
displaying intense eagerness.
to display.
The moment his glance fell on the material world,
The moment his glance fell on the material world,
he would worship and respect the devotees of Lord Vishnu.
he should worship and respect the devotees of Lord Vishnu.
Advaita, since he was the disciple of Madhavendra Puri,
So Advaita, since he was the disciple of Madhavendra Puri,
he was the uncle of Lord Chaitanya,
You-
spiritual uncle,
he was the spiritual uncle of Lord Chaitanya,
god brother of his guru.
the godbrother of his guru.
So he would offer special respect to Advaita Acharya.
So he would offer special respect to Advaita Acharya.
But Advaita Gosai, he was not pleased
But Advaita Gosai, he was not pleased by this
because he knew that Lord Chaitanya was actually Krishna himself.
because he knew that Lord Chaitanya was actually Krishna himself.
And the purpose of his life was to serve Sri Chaitanya.
And the purpose of his life was to serve Sri Chaitanya.
Therefore, he considered Lord Chaitanya's showing of respect to him
So therefore, he considered Lord Chaitanya's showing respect to him
as a kind of frustration of his good fortune.
as kind of frustration of his good fortune.
ইহাতে অসুখী বড় শান্তিপুর না, মনে মনে গর্জে চিত্তে না পায় সোহাত।
For this reason, the Lord of Shantipur,
For this reason, the Lord of Shantipur,
Advaita Swami,
Advaita Goswami,
he was very unhappy.
he was very unhappy.
His mind was disturbed,
His mind was disturbed,
and his consciousness found no relief.
his consciousness found no relief.
নিরবধি চোরামরে বিড়ম্বনা করে, প্রভুত্ব ছাড়িয়া মোর চরণে সে ধরে।
Thief constantly
The thief constantly
harasses me.
He
gives up his lordship,
He gives up his lordship,
his
superior position,
and grabs my feet. The Lord Advaita, he was suffering because Lord Chaitanya was showing him such respect.
So Advaita was suffering because Lord Chaitanya was showing him such respect.
Was thinking that, how can I get the Lord to treat me as an inferior?
So thinking that how to get the Lord to take me as an inferior.
বলে নাহি পারমই প্রভু মহাবলী, ধরিয়াও লয় মোর চরণের ধুলি।
So the Lord is very powerful.
The Lord is very powerful.
I cannot check him. And even by force, he holds me and takes the dust from my feet.
ভক্তি বল সবে মোর আছয়ে উপায়, ভক্তি বিনা বিশ্বম্ভরে চিনন না যায়।
I have the strength of devotional service.
I have the strength of devotional service.
So with that, there is some remedy.
There is some memory.
Without devotion, no one can understand Vishwambara.
Without devotion, no one can understand Vishwambar.
No one can recognize Vishwambara.
No one can recognize Vishwambar.
তবে সে অদ্বৈত সিংহ নাম লোকে ঘষে, চূর্ণ করো মায়া জবে অশেষ বিশেষে।
My name is Advaita Simha.
Will be
glorified this illusion.
If I can smash this illusion
into pieces.
ভৃগরে জিনিয়াস পাইয়াছে চোর।
This thief has become proud.
This thief has become proud
by defeating Bhrigu. He doesn't know that I have hundreds and hundreds of disciples like Bhrigu.
He doesn't know that I have hundreds and hundreds of disciples like Bhrigu.
So in the pastime of Bhrigu Muni,
So in the pastime of Bhrigu Muni,
he went, he, he was trying to test who was actually the most in the mode of goodness.
he was trying to test that actually who is in the most mode of goodness
Of the three lords,
of the three lords,
Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu,
Brahma, Shiva and Vishnu,
who was supreme.
who was supreme.
So he didn't offer respect to Brahma.
So he didn't offer respect to Brahma.
That was a mental offense.
That was a mental offense.
And Brahma became angry.
And Brahma became angry.
So Lord Shiva, he criticized Shiva.
And to Lord Shiva, he criticized Lord Shiva.
Shiva became angry.
And Shiva became angry.
Vishnu,
And Vishnu,
he came and kicked Vishnu in the chest.
he came and kicked Vishnu on the chest.
That was a physical offense.
That was a physical offense.
But Vishnu grabbed his feet and said, "Oh, did you hurt your feet? My chest is very hard."
But Vishnu came and said, "Oh, did I hurt your feet? My chest is very hard."
So some people think that Bhrigu is very respectable
So some people think that Bhrigu is very respectable
because he kicked Vishnu in the chest.
because he kicked Vishnu on the chest.
But actually, Vishnu defeated him
But actually Vishnu defeated him
by showing his tolerance.
by showing his tolerance.
So he thought that Bhrigu was defeated,
So he thought that Bhrigu was defeated
and that had made Lord Caitanya proud.
that had made Lord Chaitanya proud.
Lord Caitanya was not different from Krishna,
Lord Chaitanya was not different from Krishna
who are known in Vrindavan as the butter thief.
and who is known in Vrindavan as butter thief.
So Advaita Gosai is referring to Lord Chaitanya as a thief.
So Advaita Gosai is referring to Lord Chaitanya as a thief.
Because he steals the dust from his feet.
He steals the dust from his feet.
Although he's in a more respectable position.
Although he is in more respectable position.
So as such, Advaita is making a plan.
So as such, Advaita is making a plan.
So those who don't realize the position of the Supreme Lord,
So those who do not realize the position of the Supreme Lord,
they think that Bhrigu is very intelligent.
they think that Bhrigu is very intelligent.
But actually, Advaita Gosai felt that Bhrigu was foolish
But actually Advaita Gosai thinks that Bhrigu was a foolish
because he kicked the Lord in the chest.
because he kicked the Lord in his chest.
The Lord was, although he had received the worst of all types of offense,
Although the Lord has received all the worst type of offense,
he displayed extreme mercy
he displayed extreme mercy
and no anger.
and no anger.
Rather, he rubbed the feet of Bhrigu.
Rather, he rubbed the feet of Bhrigu.
Oh, did I hurt your foot?
Oh, did I hurt your foot?
So, on a higher level, I thought you could see that he had defeated Bhrigu.
So in the higher level, Advaita can see that he had defeated Bhrigu.
But he felt that he was being cheated in the same way.
But he felt that he was being cheated in the same way.
So he declared that he had hundreds of disciples like Brigu.
So he declared that he had hundreds of disciples like Brigu.
So he could, it wasn't so easy to cheat him. It wasn't so easy to cheat Advaita
So
Swami.
it was not easy to cheat Advaita Gosai.
One cannot understand why Advaita Swami does what he does.
One cannot understand why Advaita Gosai does what he does.
He's a very intelligent devotee of the Lord.
He is a very intelligent devotee of the Lord.
What he does is on a much higher platform than ordinary people.
But he does at a much higher platform more than the ordinary people.
The ordinary people being affected by the illusory energy,
The ordinary people being affected by the illusory energy,
they don't understand how Advaita Gosai is, what he is doing, why.
they don't understand what Advaita Gosai is doing and why.
His thoughts are completely different than the foolish conditioned souls.
His thoughts are completely different than the foolish conditioned souls.
He wanted to receive punishment from Lord Caitanya
He wanted to receive punishment from Lord Chaitanya
so that this idea that he was worshipable by Lord Caitanya
so that this idea that he was worshipable by Lord Chaitanya
would be defeated.
defeated.